under the category, and this is a very, very small category, of movies whose sequels were better than the originals. It's a small list. Empire Strikes Back, arguably. Oh God, I just ran out of steam. Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan.
Shrek 2.
Shrek 2. Yep, Shrek 2. There are a couple of them. Maybe Superman 2 with Zod. It's a small list. But one of the films that I would include in that list is the Jackie Chan, Chris Tucker Rush Hour. I did not like the first Rush Hour, to be honest with you. I didn't think it was all that good. But the second Rush Hour, I completely adore. I love the second Rush Hour. I think it's fantastic. The third one was whatever, but the second one was great. Now, for a very long time, there's been talk about maybe doing a Rush Hour 4. And now, according to a report here in Variety, Chris Tucker is saying, yeah, definitely. I definitely want to do Rush Hour 4 with Jackie Chan. He even says he's working on a script. All right. Get this. He said this. You're going to see a lot of good stuff coming, but it's going to be a whole nother level, Tucker said. That's what I like. I'm excited about that. It's not going to be what you've normally seen. Rush Hour 4, that's something I definitely will probably drop in there because I love working with Jackie, but I've got some new stuff that I think you're really going to like and going on like that. Talking about other projects he's doing. Now, he also mentions that he's going to be helping working on the script, that he's going to meet with some people about the script, and all this is happening, right? So this happens, and of course, I get pinged by a bunch of people saying, John, did you hear Rush Hour 4 is actually happening? And I'm like, why does this feel familiar? What is it? Why does this feel familiar? Oh yeah, let's bring this up. So let's look at the history of Rush Hour 4, shall we? Because it goes back all the way to my early days at AMC. Let's go through this history, shall we? Let's see if we can get that a little bit
down a little bit.
Yeah, there we go. In July of 2012, 11 years ago, producer Arthur Sarkeesian said that we are going to make a Rush Hour 4. And everybody went, John, did you hear the American Rush Hour 4? Then in November 2012, Chris Tucker says, yeah, we're going to do Rush Hour 4 in a news report. So there it was. Jump ahead 2 years to August of 2014. Jackie Chan says, I'm just waiting for the script on Rush Hour 4. Then in July of 2015, a year later, Chris Tucker again confirms that Rush Hour 4 is happening. Jump forward now 2 more years, so October of 2017, Jackie Chan confirms that Rush Hour 4 is happening. In February of 2018, Chan and Tucker appeared together and confirmed that Rush Hour 4 is happening. That is now 5 years ago. April 2019, Chan and Tucker again say Rush Hour 4 is happening soon. A few days later, on April of 2019, Chan's management denies the Rush Hour 4 reports. Then in May of 2019, Brett Ratner, the original director of the first Rush Hour films, in a social media post with Post Malone, in which he put in the hashtag Rush Hour 4, Brett Ratner implies that he's working on Rush Hour 4. Then last year, in December of 2022, Jackie Chan says Rush Hour 4 is in the works. And now today, Chris Tucker says he's in for Rush Hour 4 and they're working on the script. I did not know that picture was coming up.
They never do.
So it has been, and maybe there were some rumblings before this too, but we are going back to my days at AMC. That they've been saying, Rush Hour 4 coming, Rush Hour 4 is coming. And now Chris Tucker again.
The thing is, you guys think that John compiled this. He's actually been compiling this since July of 2012.
Oh yeah, this is a Photoshop document I've been working on for 11 years. 11 years. And okay, so where does that leave me now? Does this mean that, does this impressive historical list tell us that Rush Hour 4 is not going to happen? No, not necessarily. But I think this graphic lays out my reasoning of why I'm kind of approaching I'll believe it when I see it. Because it has literally been 11 years that I've been told that Rush Hour 4 is coming, Rush Hour 4 is coming, Rush Hour 4 is coming. Because here's the reality too, Jackie Chan's not getting any younger. I mean, Taylor, maybe you can look this up for me quickly. How old is Jackie Chan? I'm going to guess in his 60s.
Oh, wow. He's 1 year away from the golden number. He's 68.
So he's 68 years old,
Because I've got the golden number.
which means even if this thing starts to get going, they're probably going to be shooting it. He's probably going to turn 70 while they're shooting it. Now, that doesn't mean that a 70, like, hey, listen, I'll take a 70-year-old Jackie Chan over a lot of other people. It's like
Pretty much anyone.
Yeah, just to be clear. Do you know
Not
Jackie
Michelle
Chan?
Yeoh. I'd take a Michelle Yeoh over him any day, but still.
Did you know that Jackie Chan was offered, Sylvester Stallone approached Jackie Chan about Expendables 3? Yeah, he was.
Oh, that makes sense.
Jackie tells the story about how Stallone came to him to ask him to be in Expendables 3, and Jackie Chan apparently told him, I love Expendables, but let's just do it with just you and me. Forget everybody else. Just you and me, because I want to do a movie with you, Sly. And he said this, I don't want to be something where I come in, I'm in it for 5 minutes with 500 other people, which, I mean, he was right about that. So he said, come on, Sly, you and me, he said, let's you and me do an Expendables movie. And obviously Stallone didn't do that. It was probably the right decision not to do it with just him and Jackie, but still interesting.
To be fair, Chuck Norris's like 5 minutes was amazing.
Yeah, Chuck Norris's quick cameo was pretty good. Look, I'm down for Rush Hour 4 just because I liked Rush Hour 2 so much. And I really do like the chemistry between Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan. I like their chemistry a lot, and I've kind of missed it. There'd still be some outstanding questions. Warner Brothers and their subsidiary New Line, who would be owning this property, they have divorced themselves from Brett Ratner. So obviously Ratner wouldn't be involved with it. I'm down for it. I'm not going to lie and say I'm particularly excited about it. And, you know, Chris, at this point, I'm taking I'll believe it when I see it sort of thing. But Chris Tucker is talking about Rush Hour 4 again. What do you think is going to happen?
I really want this to happen. I don't know if it will, but I want it. I mean, Chris Tucker is somebody who I adore, and I don't understand why he's not working more. I'm so excited to see him in Air.
Yeah,
I'm
apparently
really,
he's,
really pumped about
this
that.
being said, he's really good in
He's
Air.
supposed to be incredible in this. He had such a great part in Silver Linings Playbook. You know, it's odd to me that I went to his IMDb. He only has 23 credits, which is wild. And, you know, obviously he started with Def Jam, but it's still, he's, for me, somebody who I'm so aware of, and probably because I watch, you know, Fifth Element like every other month.
You know, the last time I saw him was that I remember seeing him, I think was Silver Linings Playbook.
Yeah, he's great.
I think
in
that's
it.
the last time I saw him.
He did a great job in that
Yeah, he
film.
did.
And their chemistry is so great. Before we started, Ray and I were talking about the Rush Hour 2 outtakes. They're so good. The gefilte fish stuff.
Gefilte fish.
They have such wonderful chemistry, and I think they work really, really well together. So I'd like to see it. I hope it happens for him. And it seems like he's starting to have another kind of emergence.
Yeah.
So I think it's possible.
He's having his own Brendan Fraser moment, I think.
Yeah.
He says he's got a lot of stuff coming
It's
up.
Tucker time.
So
Yeah.
all right, guys, question is for you. Chris Tucker is again saying that Rush Hour 4 is happening. Do you believe it? Do you want to see it? Maybe you're a big fan of the franchise. Maybe you're not. Whatever you guys think, jump down to the comments section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of today's video, the Black Tux. It's time we had the talk. You know the one I'm talking about, the one that ends in the 3-letter word. I'm talking about a tux. And when you need a tux, the best place to go to get one is the Black Tux. The Black Tux makes it super easy to get an on-trend, top-quality, guaranteed to fit tux without ever needing to leave your house. So here's how it works. Take the Black Tux Fit Quiz, pick the style you want to wear, and boom, your tux is delivered to your door 10 days before the day you need it. That's plenty of time to try it on and make sure it wears you well. And hey, if the fit's not quite right, say hello to the Black Tux Fit Guarantee. Order a better size within a day or two of receiving the less than great fitting one, and they'll send another one right away at no extra cost. Their expert fit specialists will help you find the perfect style tux or suit and make sure it fits just right. Listen, I've been dubious in the past about online sites or apps that say they can get your measurements, but the Fit Quiz with the Black Tux works great. And man, I wish I had had these guys for so many events I've attended over the years. So rent or buy, the Black Tux is the best place to go when you need a tuxedo for a wedding or a special night. And right now, when you go to theblacktux.com/Campea and use the code Campea, you'll save $20 off your order. That's TheBlackTux.com/Campea, code Campea to save $20.